Yes, son. Just got through hooping. You know how that should be. I'm still me. Out here hooping and shit. Yeah, no, I had to come back to it. It's been a year since the surgery. So, actually doing pretty good out here. Shit, back dunking again. But after work, it's hard to do that. You know how it gets when you in your mid-30s. So like, yeah, I mean, all this normal, right? They're gonna try their tactics. They're gonna try to fight. They're gonna try to do what they do. None of that matters. I like to put it like this: it's a new awakening, right? I can't win or lose in a competition that I wasn't privy that I even had entered, right? Number one, I don't know that I was in a competition, and then number two, even if I was, what does that have to do with the knowledge that I have? I don't understand what competition this is, so I don't really give a fuck about it. You can say you're winning against me, and I'd just let you in because I didn't know we were in a race, a battle, none of that. So the tactics are finally starting to wear down. It took me longer. Maybe I'm a late learner, late bloomer, slow learner, whatever it is, but the shit I mean, they've used them all for a consecutive amount of years. Over a decade. I don't know how many years exactly, but so I can't really spin my wheels and keep doing the same thing, right? Yeah, I'm not running at top speed. But what the fuck is top speed, right? I'm happy to be running. I'm happy to be doing what I do. So yeah, I mean, I'm not after anybody. I'm not angry at nobody. I'm not pissed off. Got the moon. Believe it or not, that is not a star right there. That is it's some sort of a plane. That's not a star. But yeah, I'm just good to come out and be able to enjoy a walk in the park, a game or two, a run. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, I continue moving. I gotta be me. You know, not to be too serious, because life, in my opinion, isn't to be taken too serious. Yeah. You know, like shit happens, right? I mean, now I'll laugh about it, but back then I used to be really, really hot about it. I'm just glad I can evolve on my own standards in my own way and figure things out on my own at my own speed. Yeah, I'm not here to try to coax or tell anybody what they're supposed to be doing in life, where they're supposed to be going. None of my information doesn't matter to me, doesn't compute with me, right? And so because it doesn't compute, I can't say that I have a goal or a problem. A lot of the things that I understand now, trivial shit back then, right? Like, you're gonna die. Okay. Get that part. Did I ask to live? No. So, am I losing something when I go? No. Am I going anywhere? Who knows? I'm just energy in movement, like everything else. So when push comes to shove, I'm not in a bad place, remember. And when I do die, because I will, I'll go easy, light as a feather. I guess my hearing still works pretty damn good. I can say that much. But yeah, I'd be lying if I say all is well. But I'd also be lying if I said it's all garbage and messed up and evil and bad and wrong and stupid, right? So, you know, when pertaining to the program, didn't want this video to be primarily about the program, but it's just something to do while you're here. You get caught up in it if you're stupid and you do dumb things and reactions, and it might be a bad time for you, but all in all, it's just another game, another video game, man. And although I do like video games, I know the difference between virtual reality and reality, right? Agnostic now. Not agnostic anymore. Naturalistic pantheist now. Not an atheist anymore. Ask me what God is, I say, what is God? Define God. If you can't define God, right, and you leave it to me to define God, is there something that I call God in life? Yeah, I do, and you're looking at it right now. It's life. Not just life, not just organisms, but everything, the totality of the circumstances. The current state of affairs, the universe, omniverse. I like saying omni. Yeah, that's God, if you ask me. I mean, if not, what is God supposed to be? And how can you prove that beyond the shadow of a doubt? Yeah. So I'm agnostic, which is when you say God, we have to find a coherent definition in order for me to say, yes, I believe, or no, I do not believe. Naturalistic pantheist, if you were to ask me, what do I consider God? If I was to use the word, it would be the universe. Oh, shit. Excuse me. So you get through hooping, you get through bowling, gotta go back in. Got ate up by mosquitoes, made a little video. You know? The program is funny to me. It's not even angering. It's not antagonizing. It's hilarious. I don't know what I would call the universe. I mean, I don't know what I would call God other than the universe. The program, right? Gang stalking simulation. The feds want to know everything. They got my wires tapped. Israel. Everybody. I don't care. I'm not here to harm anybody. I don't give a fuck. If you must listen, if you must watch, then listen and watch. Try not to get in my fucking way while you're doing so. But if that's the case, then do what you gotta do. Not a fucking terrorist, and I'm not gonna keep saying that. You know? I will terrorize you if you harm me or my loved ones. That's how you get me to be a terrorizer or whatever, but nobody's doing that. You know, they're tapping on the walls, fucking with you in every circumstance. Oh, I'm not here to win. Win what? What do you mean by win? What game is this? You set the rules. There's no winning and losing here. Satisfaction and non-satisfaction is what it is. Being fulfilled and being hungry and greedy is what it is. There's no winning and losing here. So, with all that said, I mean, I've just been healing and, working out. I packed on a couple pounds, which is good because I was a toothpick, right? What, 6'5", about 190. So I can still spare about 30 pounds. I can gain about 30 pounds before I have to get in the actual muscle mode. But right now, just PT every morning. Play a little bit of ball every afternoon or every other afternoon while the weather is good. And that's it. I'm not here to be a bodybuilder. I'm not here to do nothing. And I used to get so pissed about the whistling, remember? Oh, I see you, I'm there. I'm in your dreams. No, man. Just a person whistling. It's actually kind of childish. But I mean, if that's what you must do, then do it. If you gotta cough and sniffle and sneeze and every time you see me, man, do it. That shit is... You couldn't pay me to do some shit like that, right, to a person. But if that's how you get paid, if that's how you make a little extra dollar, dime, whatever, then do it, man. Have fun. Have at it, dude. It's starting to tickle the shit out of me. How angry I used to be about it. How absolutely ridiculously fucking heated I used to get. You challenging me? But that's pride, right? And by golly, I am very prideful. But I'm so prideful as to know my boundaries on where pride is supposed to stop. And so I stop my pride. And I give way to compassion and love, forgiveness. Yeah, I believe in these things too. As much as I do vengeance and wrath, I do mercy and grace, right? And so, I guess that's how you win. If winning meant something. Set the rules, make the goals, and achieve them. Yeah. I just can't help but think to myself, well, seeing this house, The Matrix, right? What now? What next? What happens when the sequel is over, right? What do you do? I mean, I know I died, but... Who knows? I can say for certain now that I look forward to it instead of dread it. I'm out. And maybe I'll be back. Maybe.